Hello, everyone. Welcome to Retirement Diary entry number 3. Let's get into it. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. I am so glad that you're here. It has been a while. And so I wanted to get in here before the end of this year to just give you some highlights on how my journey is coming as I approach retirement in the middle of next year. And this girl is not waiting until the end of 2025. No way. I am leaving way before that. So I always say the middle, right? 4 to 6 months. So I think my last entry was I got everything straightened out with my insurance, my health insurance, because my paperwork was not in my eOPF. So I was able to tackle that and I was able to get it uploaded and backdated, which is great. And also I was able to do my thrift saving plan, which is our retirement plan. I was able to redo my allocations to make it more, more conservative or whatever, because I was a risky person. I did risk throughout my whole entire civil service career. So I said, oh, you need to rein that in because you're getting ready to leave. And so I have done that. I have also continued to keep up with all of the things as far as keeping myself knowledgeable about my benefits, because it is a lot of things. I am in the new retirement system for civil service. And so it is a lot of things to know and to also keep abreast of what's going on because things change rapidly. And I don't want to be caught or not knowing something and it affects my pension. Okay. And so in the show notes, you will see resources of all of the organizations and news clips and everything that I subscribe to, and I get an email daily to let me know what is going on in the federal space dealing with my retirement system. Okay. And so I found, I know some of you already know about the Federal Times. If you are not signed up for the newsletter, please do so. Also, NARFE, NARFE is the National Active and Retired Federal Employees Association. So you do not need to be retired. Thus, I am not retired yet. It is also for active retirees, and it is a fabulous, fabulous organization. And so if you are not part of it, I want to encourage you to be a part of it. Well, they send out daily news clips every day. And those clips are from different sources so that you can see what is going on in other areas, other places, what other people are talking about. And so I really like that. And then a new one I found maybe a couple of weeks ago is called Fed Impact. And so I like them because they also do workshops. And the workshops are in person, but if you do not want to do workshops, they also have webinars, and they have actually a new webinar coming out tomorrow. But you can also see all of their archive webinars, and there is a lot of good training and things there that I have been looking at. And so I know some of you are retiring the end of 2024. I just encourage you to look at some of these resources to make sure that you are on the right track, to make sure you have done all of the things that need to be done so that your pension is not held up for any reason, right? it's bad enough that, they take a long time anyway. So you don't want to give them a reason to push your application aside because you are missing something. So check, double check, triple check, have someone else look at it to make sure you got everything. If you go to OPM, there is a checklist there for you to make sure you have all of those things. And so, which they have done really, really good this year. It's a checklist, a guide, which I also have for you in the show notes, but they update it every quarter. And it's called Tracking Your Retirement. And so it has a list of all of the things in that to make sure that you're on track and that your organization will forward over the right papers and everything. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And then also I want to share with you, I did it, everybody. So on November the 8th, 2024, I put in my application for immediate retirement. So it is a done deal. I have no intentions of going back and taking it out. No, I am leaving when it is my time to leave. And honestly, the Lord has placed in my heart and in my mind that, hey, it is time for you to go. And I truly believe in my heart of hearts, if I stay longer, it will not go well at all. Because what I have found in this, for me personally, in this walk journey with the Lord, when you do not do what he tells you to do, things go really haywire for you. And so I want to have a stress-free, no drama of anything. And so, yep, I put those papers in and I was so happy. And so as soon as I put my paperwork in, and I was very diligent because, see, again, I have been preparing for this day since the day that I stepped into federal service. So I stepped into federal service September the 23rd, 2001. And from that day up until now, I have been preparing for this day. And the resources that I'm sharing with you, I have always done those resources to know what is going on with my pension. So, because I do not want to be blindsided or anything like that. And so I am actually going to leave on my birthday because the way I'm sort of backwards or lopsided. I have all of the years of service, but I do not have the age. And so I want to make sure that I leave on my actual birthday because that will be when I am 60 years old. Now, when I went in to put in my application for retirement, it had me for the 29th. And I'm like, no, that is not, I am not 60 years old on the 29th. I am that on the 30th. And so I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to put my birthday down because I am not taking any chances for someone to say to me, oh, you needed to work one more day. Nope, not having that. So I just ignored that 29 and I put my day because technically OPM is going to go by the guidelines, and the guidelines and the requirements are there. They are not going to change. And so I want to go out on my birthday, and I have as I said, I have plenty years of service. I just did not have the actual age until that day. And so as soon as I put it in, maybe a couple of days after that, I received an email from my HR office. Our HR office assigns you a a representative to help you with your process. And so that representative emailed me and let me know that due to right now, we have open season and people that are actually retiring the end of this year. My paperwork will be processed on January the 15th. And at that time, they will contact me with how to move forward. And so when January comes in, Lord willing, and I get that, I will come back and do another retirement diary to let you know how that process has went. But so far, my process has been going well. The application was easy, but as I mentioned, I already went through my application to make sure I understood each and every question. Oh my gosh, that thing is so complicated. But there is a beautiful woman whom I have been following, like I said, the day that I stepped in, and her name is Tammy Flanagan. And she has a company called retirefederal.com. She's also on YouTube, and she does a lot of podcasts with an accountant or a CPA his name is Michael Shilanski. And so they do a little duo thing together. And the podcast is called Plan Your Federal Retirement. But I have been following Tammy Flanagan from day one. This woman is awesome. And so, again, I will have everything in the show notes for you that you will be able to sign up for the newsletters. Now, if you do want personalized help from Miss Flanagan, her organization, there is a fee for that. And you can reach out to that organization to get help. But as I have mentioned to you, if you are a member of NARFE, they have archived webinars. So Tammy Flanagan did a webinar on how to fill out your application for immediate federal retirement. And she takes you through step by step, line by line, and she explains each and every section to you to make sure you're doing it correctly. Now, for me, mine is very easy, very, very easy. And so I already had that application printed off, and I followed her and I wrote everything in. So when I put my application in, all I had to do was just read the question and look at it and enter the right information. And again, check and double check and triple check. Okay. And that thusly is what I did. And I did finish that process. So that is what I wanted to share with all of you, that I have officially put those papers in and I am ready. So when January comes in, I will share with you the process from that point going forward, and also share with you how long it takes for my organization to fully close me out of the system. There are a couple of things that I still need to do, and I want to wait because once I leave, I do not have access to my pay or my pay to get my pay stubs. That is something different that you have to set up, and I will let you know how that process goes. And so I want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and to please be safe out there. And for those of you who are retiring this year, congratulations to you. Please enjoy it. I hope that you have something to do to keep your mind settled, and that you do not go look for another job. Okay, now I do know for a fact that is not my intention of going to look for another job. I have so much stuff here to do. Believe me, I will not be bored. And I hope that you don't get bored I want you to enjoy every minute of your retirement, because guess what? You work damn hard to get to this point in your life. And so, everyone, I want to share with you, check out my store. I have a web store, and it is called In My Hands Handmade Crafts. Go over, check it out, sign up for my blog, and to stay in touch with me. I will see you in the new year 2025. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.